this game.
Really difficult to get base hits against. That to right. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Here's Mookie to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Rip to third. Off balance feet. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And takes low for ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Muncy hauls it in for the out. And there's that. Baseball, Chris.
So fun to watch these guys take their at-bats. I mean, they're so disciplined. Don't give not just at-bats away, but really pitches away. Very aggressive, competitive in the zone. And when they connect, there's usually some loud noise to it. So we'll keep our ears open today.
Ha-Sung Kim stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Batting third. No left field.
Now batting Jurickson Profile. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for edge. But one of the things today is the fact that he's both righties and lefties. And off the inside edge. It's to know they're so reliant on that now. Chris, and it's huge. Don't have the guy.
You can't hit both sides in terms of the pitch.
First, and that nothing to do with it for the Friars. He played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit, right side. Arise on to first. They get the out on Muncy. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball 1 there. And that's outside. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Higashioka up with it to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
The right fielder.
And the pitch. And a foul ball.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Tatis checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Now he steps off to reset. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And one gone.
Batting fifth.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Lux throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now it's Manny Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. High chopper to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. 2 out, space is empty. Up and in, and it's 2-1. And Manny gets a piece. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first. Machado out of the play. Padres go down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Popped up. Profar has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The center field,
And here comes Tommy Edman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he... And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now, Kyle Higashioka. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And downstairs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Goes down looking. So digging in now for San Diego, Dylan Cease. Strike 1.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Popped up, and that goes foul.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan Series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out. Well, interesting, he's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Arias stands in now and watches strike 1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two outs. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And he picks it up in foul territory.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And here it comes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That was a really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to the left side. Rojas tosses to first, and that is the inning. Padres leave a pair, and we're still knotted at 0.
heard you cut your hair. I heard that you don't care. I heard you told the devil that the devil better beware.
Start of the fourth. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Cease back to work. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
2-1.
On the ground to short. Kim gets it to first. And Freeman is retired. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. That one fouled off. All tied up. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights it off. You'll see another. One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Betts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Look out!
Take your base.
And it hit him.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
So 2 down. Here's Muncy to hit. Grounded out his first time up. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. And out of here. So he goes yard to left. His 11th of the year. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Runner takes off. Ripped towards third. On to first. And they get the out on Smith. And the inning is over. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom 4. Profar climbs in on that left side.
The left fielder,
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
No ball.
You just hope that they can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fouled off. He was late. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that's outside. 1-0.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Edman snags it for the second out. Now here is Jackson Merrill.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
The Padres trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it, and that is that. Back here at Petco Park, and now it's Gavin Lux.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
That one's in there, and the count even at 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Lux at second with nobody out. In the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The pitcher, number 18, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
And now Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Pitcher gets himself on base. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Freddie Freeman will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runners are at the corners, one away. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Martin Perez.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Up the middle. Throws to first. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to
fires over to first. And Betts is set down. They limit the damage here, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Manny Machado. And he deals. And a strike in there.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
0-2 now. Next offering is outside. And another ball. That's to third. Sneaks through. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Next for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Cronenworth takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Man at first, one away. That one kicks away from the catcher.
1-1.
And now a man into scoring position. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The pitcher, number 54.
So now a pinch hitter, Donovan Solano.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so it should give him a good at-bat right here.
First pitch misses. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Throw on to Freeman, third out. Padres leave one. They trail it here 4-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Adrian Morejon.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. As the lefty gets to work. And a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-1. This one in the air right field. Tatis should have this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. And foul ball.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Smith at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
A line and a pitch. Strike three. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And now 1-2. In the air, left side. In position. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, left field.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. In there for strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Padres go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada up and loosening in the pen. Poche also getting ready. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down. And here is Tommy Edman. Foul ball. Morejon in his 5th season, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. 1 down, base is empty. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Edman over at second, 1 down. Back to the mound, he's got it. To first, 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Here's the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Caught him looking for the K. One hit, one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. That one off the mark. And that's ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one the other way. Nice grab.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Merrill up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Machado able to spoil that pitch. Kicks and deals. That one hit to right. Betts sizes this one up, and there's 2 down. Man at first, Kyle Higashioka getting ready to hit. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That is the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 4-0. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Jeremiah Estrada on a pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Elias Diaz. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now batting number 15.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball there.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits. And the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Slider
there, got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here comes Max Muncy. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Here's your 1. And a swing and a miss. Siggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Hernandez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
That's the ball.
2 balls, no strikes, the count.
2-0.
Just missed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 2 on, 1 out. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner, take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And up to the plate is Will Smith, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
That's the ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Next pitch is outside. Bases loaded, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is filled up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Right-handed reliever. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill pulls it down. Both runners tagging. To the plate, save! It's 5-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the ground right side. Cronenworth steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
This to third. Muncy sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it's Elias Diaz.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone.
Outside.
And a count 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And there's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
No strike.
Those always feel great.
Luis Arraez stands in. The 1-0. On the ground. And that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First offering, and it just misses.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And that skips in the dirt. Alex Vesia gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
2-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
3-1 now. Fought off foul. And a payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Profar in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Profar gets a piece there. Here's a 1-1. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride road out of the road early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out in front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
With the tying run at the plate, out to short. Base hit, 1 run in already. Pedigree play. In there, he's safe. And they trail by 1. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Brusdar Graterol taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5, Padres 4. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Colin Poche out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Xander Bogaerts, he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman, the switch hitter batting right. The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. Kicks and fires. And he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Shohei Ohtani looking to start something with 1 gone. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Shohei on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Man at second. In the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. The shortstop takes the ball. Up the middle, and it hits the base.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Mookie now, 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. That one way inside. Back to the mound. It hit him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, dude.
Muncy digs in. He's already homered here in this one.
Yeah,
A big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. First and second, 2 down. Two on, 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Blake Trinan.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And here is Xander Bogaerts.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, out to left. And that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Yeah.
That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just
struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
He's 2 outs away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz. And there's a ball. Fouled off down the right side. Bogaerts at first, 1 gone. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Slider misses outside.
Oh, this guy, runner, not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
So they're down to their final out. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. in the dirt, and that is ball one.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Trying it is just one strike away.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
This one in the air. Rojas gets under it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game one of the series on the road.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'm falling in love. Oh, yeah. Keeps on falling in love. I keeps on falling in love. Oh, baby. Keeps on falling in love. You the reason why in the first place. Even going up in the show space. Ain't no doubt about it, you elevate.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.